Welcome. In this video, we're going to be discussing what we would like you to do for Module 2, Driving Question Board. You will be completing a document as well as adding to 2 discussions. To begin, open up your Driving Question Board and Unit Storyline Alignment assignment. Here you will see our focus question: how does the unit storyline align with the questions and ideas generated by students during the anchoring phenomenon routine? The students in this case are you, and these questions and ideas that were generated during your first synchronous session. And the purpose is really for you to become familiar with both the unit storyline and how the questions that students ask will be aligning with the storyline. In other words, when will you be addressing the questions that your students are asking? To do this, you are going to be reviewing the driving question board and the questions that your team generated. You will look at lesson-specific questions in the storyline, align them with the driving question board, and by the way, you'll want to make a copy of the Jamboard so that you can complete the assignment. As you are doing this, here are some things to notice and consider. And then when you're all done, you will be turning in a copy of what you're going to do on the Jamboard. Your driving question board is going to look a little bit different because it's going to have the questions that you generated as a team. These are questions that have been generated by students in the past. From the Jamboard driving question board, the first thing that you're going to want to do is make a copy. Once your copy is available, you are going to review your questions and determine when these questions are going to be answered in the unit storyline. For example, this question: what's happening with their ears? When in the unit storyline is that going to be addressed? You can scroll through the storyline and figure that out. I happen to know that it is addressed in Lesson 12. So then from my copy of the driving question board, I'm going to click on the 12 and bring it up to the question. You may need to make a copy of this number 12. In order to do that, you would just click on the 3 buttons and you can select duplicate. You can also order. You can bring it to the front. You can send it backwards. You can send it all the way to the back, and you'll notice that it's hiding. So instead, we'd want to have it to the front. Once this is completed and you have all of the questions aligned with specific lessons in our storyline, you can select Share. You're going to want to make sure that when you get a link to share this assignment, that anyone is able to view the link. Copy your link, and then you are going to add the link into your assignment. So from here, in the student view, you will see a Submit Assignment button. You can hit Submit Assignment, and then you will have the option to add a website URL. You simply paste the link that you just copied and hit Turn In. Once you're done with that, you're going to go on to complete the 2 discussion questions. And as a reminder, when we're doing our discussions, in order to add a reply, you simply click in the box that says Reply, and then I can type my reply. Once I'm all done, I will hit Post Reply. Once I've posted my reply, I will be able to see the replies of my colleagues as well. Discussion topic 1 is about making connections and thinking about which questions were addressed in the unit storyline and which were not, and then how might we use that information to support our students. And then the final discussion question is about the sequence and having you just think about the order of lessons in the unit storyline, and does that make sense to you? Once you have completed this discussion, you will be done with Module 2.